Peace, beautiful people. It is your girl, the real Tony Hickman, and I apologize for not making more videos in the car. For those of you, my 5 followers, no, I'm just joking. For the people that do tune into my videos, your girl has landed a part in a YouTube series called The Outsiders, and I am playing a disabled lieutenant, a lieutenant with a disability. But anyway, that has taken some of my time on top of the other things that I do. So the car is always my best place to make videos, but sometimes I just haven't been able to do them. I do want to get to the point of this video though, and unfortunately I cannot tell y'all the person that I got this message from, but it is on YouTube, and it was a Caucasian male, but I don't remember who it came from. But he talked about why we think negatively and why we tend to be depressed in a society full of people with depression. And what he basically said is, in our childhood, we've been traumatized because many of the people that were supposed to be there for us wasn't. And so we have, in our most influential stage of our life, we learn that people let you down. And so automatically we tend to look for that in situations that happen to us instead of looking at the positive. And that is what leads us to constantly thinking negative thoughts. And that really just hit a nerve, because of course I don't know really a lot of melanin dominant people, but really probably every people. It's just, I mean, every person. It's just that, you know, that's the majority of people that I know. But I don't know of too many of us that have not experienced being traumatized and let down by people who were supposed to be there for us. And so automatically it has created this way of thinking for everyone, where we'll think more negative than positive, because we've just been pre-programmed to expect the least from people, which is kind of horrible. You know, it's, when you look at it on another level, it's like, dang, even though we can believe in people and we have the power to do so, we have been trained to think less than. And really that can go even to parents who have children that they haven't fed life into. You haven't told this child that they can accomplish their dreams or be anything that they want to be in life. Like, you haven't fed that to them because it was never fed to you. And so you find that it is easier for you to just force the program that society has already put us on, which is also unfortunate. But I want to tell you guys something. No matter what, if you're listening to this video, and I hope it gets to whoever it needs to get to get the message, but no matter what you have been programmed with in your childhood, I hope that you find a way to undo it, because it is stopping your growth. And I'm telling you this as an Alika Lesson, because I still work on the unprogramming and checking myself when I find myself falling in depression or thinking negative thoughts, because negative thoughts are unnecessary. They're just thoughts. Like, we don't have to believe every thought that comes across our brain. I mean, we think 40,000 plus thoughts a day. Like, if we're thinking that many thoughts, then every thought is not a fact. It's just an emotion feeding the thought. And so, yeah, if I can tell you anything, like, believe in yourself, believe in your own capabilities, And I'm speaking from personal experience, because I have been let down in my childhood, and I've been let down as an adult. But my mother, one thing she did instill in me as a child, and I've realized that a lot of parents haven't done that, is my mother taught me that I could fly. As a child, if I told my mother I wanted to fly, she was going by the cape and everything that I needed to make it a reality. And I mean that metaphorically, of course. But anything that I wanted to do as a child and growing up, even on and off, my mother, any dream I had, she was like, okay, go do it. All right, well, do it. Yay, I believe in you. And it means so much when people believe in us. And so I've always transferred that to my son, that I believe in you. I believe that the sky is not the limit. It's beyond. We have no limits. And and I teach him that. And I know that he's still finding his way, but I do believe that once he finds his way, that's a wrap. And I haven't forced him to fit into a box of what I think that he should be, simply because that's what society pushes me to do. I want my son to be exactly what he is meant to be. Now, in my spirit, I know what he is meant to be, but I think he's fighting it right now. But he's going to discover that. I do know what he's meant to be. And I want to say that it is a counselor. It is, he's supposed to be helping people with their spirit. Because I promise he's my counselor. I'll be like, man, son, this is going on. But he's such a wise soul, but he's still finding his way and his comfort. And what that means to him, that gift that he has to comfort people. But I say, whatever your gift is, whatever your gift, and your gift, but you've been told that it's not possible for you, or you can't do it because you have to go and make money. Another spiritual teacher of mine told me, when you are truly doing the right thing and doing the thing that you love with the right intentions, the money will come. And that purpose will take care of you. And so even now, like I said, sometimes I won't get a lot of views on my YouTube, and I know it'd be some nuggets in my videos. I mean, people tell me, I ran into somebody the other day that told me that the guy stopped me at the gas station and was just like, please keep making them videos. It helped me get through my class and all of that. And it was very touching to know that even though some people might not be commenting or whatever, they're still receiving the message. So even with this, YouTube is not paying me at all. YouTube ain't paying me. But it is my way to express my own lessons that I hope can help somebody else. And if I'm doing that and I'm able to do that, I trust that the Most High, the universe, the Tao, whatever you relate to, the source, I trust that it will lead the video to the right person at the right time, because that's how our world works. And so if you need to hear this, if you need to hear your own way of motivation, or be inspired by yourself or somebody else, I hope you can watch this video and be inspired by me. And no, I wasn't raised by my mother 100%. Like, I was with her until 15, on and off. But she was like my best friend through the whole journey, regardless. And she has placed some major tools in my life that I can never take away from her, ever. So, and when I see that other people have not received that, it's just like, dang, You know, you don't realize how lucky you were until you can step on the outside of it. So on that note, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Much love. And the name of the series that I'm in is called The Outsiders. And I will tell you what channel it's going to be on once I confirm it, but I'll be back, and I'm sure we'll all get a promo, the whole cast. It's amazing. It's really an amazing. The people who wrote it and are producing it and directing it, just really dope. So yeah, on that note, I'll talk to y'all soon. I love you. Believe in yourself, and you know, feed your brain the right thoughts, because it's so many negative thoughts out here that you could be taking in, but you can also take in the positive. And I would suggest you locate the positive videos, the positive social media, and follow that. And when you see negative social media, constantly mute it.